Hello and welcome to this new video. In this episode I'll be showing you what's in my goalkeeper bag. So before I start this video, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my Patreon member. His name is Jacob Fawcett and his Instagram is JFGK Goalkeeping. So a massive shout out to him on Instagram, and also on YouTube is JFGK Goalkeeping. I'll leave all the links on screen. I'll also leave them down below. And if you want a shout out like this at the start of every video, go over to my Patreon. You can subscribe at any level to get a shout out. But obviously, if you want the exclusive behind the scene video and a giveaway and stuff like that, go for the £5 a month option. So massive shout out to Jacob. Thank you for helping me out and supporting this channel. Your links will be down below, and I hope everyone goes over and subscribes. So this is the 2019/2020 update. As I kind of tend to do it every season. I'm not too sure if I did it last year, but this is what's in my bag this year. So as you can see, this is the same bag that I've always used. I like to think if it's not broken, there's no need to change it. This bag is perfect size, perfect capacity. I'm not too sure how many litres it can hold, but it's perfect for what I need it for. So let's start at this end. In this end pocket, I normally keep just some deodorant, as you can see, some spare black socks, plain black socks, and also some Adidas shorts, and there's also some spare shin pads at the bottom there. I like to keep that just in case I ever need to change my kit. For example, if the other team keeper is wearing the same colours, I like to keep plain black socks and shorts, as that colour is normally safe and goes with anything really. So then I don't have anything in this end pocket, normally just some rubbish or paracetamol in this case, but that's more just rubbish pocket. In this middle compartment, so the main bit, I have on the top here are my Royce padded goalkeeper shorts. I don't wear these too often now. Normally if I'm playing on 3G or 4G, I like to wear them just to protect my hips, and especially at the start of the season I do wear them. But now I just take them to each game just in case in the warm-up I get hurt or anything like that. But yeah, those are the Royce padded goalkeeper pads. Next up, I have just a tea towel. This is, I think, essential, especially in the winter weather, in any goalkeeper bag, as you can hang it up on the side of your goal like that. Some I see come with those carabiner clips. This one I just put through the net and hang it down, just so in the middle of the match I can wipe off all the mud off my gloves, or just dry them slightly so the grip is perfect. So I like to keep that on top, as it's kind of my go-to first thing that I get out. Next up is obviously just a water bottle. This is just as cheap as Sainsbury's one. That's kind of just thrown in there every match day and training. I used to have a actual plastic water bottle, but I do lose that. I did leave it behind every goal pretty much every week, so I just ended up using either club's water bottle or just a plastic one like that. Next up is probably the main thing in my bag, which are my goalkeeper gloves. So I like to keep them in this Precision GK goalkeeper bag, as it kind of keeps all my gloves together. So let's see what's inside. So on the top here are my match gloves. Obviously on training day it'll be my training gloves on top. It kind of depends what day it is. These are the One Glove Galaxy gloves. I'm not too sure what they're called, but these gloves are absolutely amazing. I've had them for ages, and as you can see, the latex is still in pretty much perfect condition. I really like these gloves. They're definitely my favourite gloves. I use them for every match and some training sessions. So that's what's on top of my bag. As I move down on my main shin pads, these are just some Nike Mercurial Lights, I think they're called, as it says there. But these are really light, really comfy, and they come with a sock, which is really handy, just slide in and out. Next up are my training gloves. These are the Pinnacle Galaxy goalkeeper gloves. As you can see, they're pretty much the same design as those One Glove gloves. These are a bit muddy as I used them the other day, and they're definitely due clean. But I really like these gloves, and I definitely recommend them to anyone who's looking for any cheap match gloves or cheap training gloves. I definitely think they're probably on the same level as Adidas or even better. So those are my goalkeeper gloves. As I move down, it kind of just gets into some old glove bags, some deep freeze, which I really like and use quite often, and then these are kind of just my spare gloves. These are they're in the One Glove bag, even though they're not One Glove gloves. But these are the SP strapless gloves. I've never actually used these. I just remembered that actually. I really need to do a play test and use these, as they're actually really nice gloves. So let me know if you use strapless gloves or SP gloves for a fact, as I really liked the other models I have, but unfortunately I haven't actually used these, so I'll be sure to start using these again. So that's actually it for what's in my glove bag. So obviously that's just pretty much the main thing in my goalkeeper bag. So if I just put all this stuff away quickly, move it out of the way. So next up in the bag are my boots. So obviously this is pretty much the most important thing to take to matches, as you can't play without boots. So I have 2 pairs of boots. I have these blue ones here, which are Adidas. As you can probably tell by this, I love Adidas boots. I think they fit so nicely. I just think they're amazing boots. I'm not too sure which versions these are. I think they're probably 17.1 or 18.1. Not too sure, but let me know down below if you have these boots or you know which model these are. But these are firm ground boots, as I definitely recommend to have both firm ground and soft ground boots. So these are used on Astro or 4G, 3G, etc. Or in the summer I use these when the ground's hard. But as you can see, they're quite clean, as I haven't actually used them in a while. I played on a 4G pitch a couple of weeks ago, and that's the last time I used those. And then these are the ones which I actually used for training yesterday, which are soft ground boots, which are definitely essential in winter conditions. You can't be playing football without soft ground boots in winter, as you'll just be sliding all over the place. So I definitely recommend getting 2 pairs of boots, especially for goalkeepers, as for goal kicks you really need good grip. And then in the bottom of this bag I also have some deep heat, which is essential for kind of after the pain has occurred. So that's kind of it for my goalkeeper bag. In this little pocket here I also have some sock tape. For my club I wear cut-off socks, so obviously you need some tape to wrap around your ankle to cover and match up the socks, and that's just matching my club socks. And then I also have just some Velcro straps, just in case I need to help my shin pad stay up for any reason. And then also some spare studs. I think these are essential, so if you have some soft ground boots or any boots with removable studs, you definitely need a stud screw just in case some are getting loose. And then in here I have tons of spare both firm ground and also soft ground studs. So these are definitely essential if you have any boots with removable studs, as refs are checking boots a lot more these days, especially as the weather gets worse, as obviously they don't want anyone to get injured. So make sure you have some spare studs and a stud screw to actually tighten and remove studs. So that's pretty much it for my goalkeeper bag. Let me know what you have and what your essential items are in your glove bag. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.